Related to this module, one important question: what favorable conditions are present in India for development of cotton industry? Answer is, the following favorable conditions are present in India for development of cotton industry. First is, it is a tropical country and cotton is the most comfortable fabric for a hot and humid climate. So, demand is high. Second point, large quantity of cotton is grown in India. Next, abundant skilled labor required for this industry is available in this country. Next, in some areas, the people are producing cotton textiles for generations and transferred the skill from one generation to the other and in the process perfected their skills. Next important question related to this module is, name the two sectors of the cottage textile industries. How are they different? The cotton textile industry in India can be broadly divided into two sectors: the organized sector and the unorganized sector. The decentralized sector includes cloth produced in handlooms, including khadi, and power looms. The production of the organized sector has drastically fallen from 81% in the mid-20th century to only about 6% in 2000. At present, the power looms on the decentralized sector produce more than the handloom sector. Next, factors to determine location are power, labor, capital and market. Swadeshi movement and railways gave impetus to this industry. Cotton mills were set up in Coimbatore, Bengaluru, Nagpur, Indore. Due to development of hydroelectricity and cheap labor, this industry can be located away from raw material source. Leading cotton producer Maharashtra, Gujarat and Tamil Nadu states. Tamil Nadu has largest number of cotton mills. In West Bengal, mills are located in Hooghly and Havra. Related to this module, some important questions are: first, how did the Swadeshi movement give a major impetus to the cotton textile industry? Answer is, Swadeshi movement was the movement which was started by Gandhiji as a step towards achieving self-sufficiency in production. British goods were boycotted and Indian manufactured products were promoted. British in India deepened their roots by destroying indigenous industries. Swadeshi hit on this very policy of the government. People destroyed foreign manufactured goods in huge quantities. They started spinning for their own clothes. Capital was collected and new mills were set up throughout the country under the impetus provided by the Swadeshi movement. Now, new mills which are still functioning sprang up throughout the country. Khadi cloth and khadi industry were revived. The traditional artisans who have lost their livelihood were reabsorbed under the Swadeshi economy as a movement against the British-led economy. Not only large-scale industries were set up, but also small and cottage industry was revived. Since under the wave nationalism, people were adopting khadi Indian handloom. The demand for the Indian cotton shot up. Hence, The entire indigenous cotton industry of India was revived. It also helped in generating employment opportunities, leading to overall growth in national income. Next question. Why did the development of cotton textile industries occur in and around Mumbai? It was very close to the cotton producing areas of Maharashtra and Gujarat. Raw cotton used to be brought to Mumbai port to be transported to England. Therefore, cotton was available in Mumbai city itself. Mumbai was the financial center and the capital needed to start an industry was available there. Employment opportunities attracted labor in large numbers. The machinery required for a cotton textile mill could be directly imported from England. Next important question is, give a brief account of cotton textile industry in India. Answer is, Tamil Nadu has the largest number of cotton mills. Second point, Coimbatore is the most important center as approximately half the mills are located there. Next, in Karnataka, the cotton textile industry has developed in the cotton producing areas in the northeastern part of the state. Next, in Andhra Pradesh, it is located in Telangana region where most of the mills are spinning mills producing yarn. Most important centers are Hyderabad, Sikandrabad, Warangal and Guntur. In Uttar Pradesh, Kanpur is the largest center. The important centers are Modinagar, Hathras, Saharanpur, Lucknow and Agra. West Bengal has centers like Havra, Serampur, Kolkata and Shyamnagar. Next important question is, cotton textile has been facing problem. Discuss. Cotton textile has been facing tough competition from synthetic cloth due to the following reasons. Synthetic fibers inherent strength, durability, washability and resistance to shrinkage. Next point, old and obsolete machinery are still operating, leading to lesser output. Next, irregular power supply. Next point, good quality growing areas went to West Pakistan. Per unit production is very less. Next important question, why are synthetic fibers gaining importance? Name some locations where they are located. And the answer is, synthetic fibers are widely used in manufacturing of fabrics because of their inherent strength, durability, washability and resistance to shrinkage. Industries manufacturing nylon and polyester yarns are located at Kota, Pimpri, Mumbai, Modinagar, Pune, Ujjain, Nagpur and Udana. Acrylic staple fiber is manufactured at Kota and Vadodara. Next is sugar industry. The sugar industry is the second most important agro-based industry in the country. India is the largest producer of both sugarcane and cane sugar and contributes about 8% of the total sugar production in the world. Besides, khansari and gur or jaggery are also prepared from sugarcane. This industry provides employment for more than 4 lakh persons directly and a large number of farmers indirectly. Sugar industry is a seasonal industry because of the seasonality of raw materials. Related to this module, one important question, why is the sugar industry a seasonal industry? Answer is sugar industry is totally based on sugarcane as a raw material. Sugarcane is a seasonal crop harvested annually. Since sugarcane is a perishable crop and its sucrose content starts to decline within 24 hours only, therefore sugarcane cannot be stored for production of sugar later in the year. As a result, production of sugar is limited to only harvesting time of the sugar cane. Next is location of sugar industry. It is a weight losing crop. Sugar factories are located near fields as the sources content dries during carrying, and it's better to crush it within 24 hours to harvest. Maharashtra is the leading sugar producer, followed by Uttar Pradesh. Sugar factories are concentrated in two belts. First is Ganga Yamuna Doab and second is Terai region. In Tamil Nadu, sugar factories are in Coimbatore, Vellore, etc. Bihar and Punjab are other producers. Important question related to this. Why are most of sugar mills established in sugarcane producing areas? Or why are the sugarcane industries located within the cane producing areas? Answer is most of sugar mills are established in sugarcane producing areas because sugarcane is a weight losing crop. The ratio of sugar to sugarcane varies between 9 to 12% depending on its variety. Its sucrose content begins to dry during haulage after it has been harvested from the field. Better recovery of sugar is dependent upon its being crushed within 24 hours of its harvesting. Next question is, name the major areas where sugar industries are located. Maharashtra has emerged as the leading sugar producing state in the country and produces more than 1/3 of the total production of the sugar in the country. Uttar Pradesh is the second largest producer of sugar. The sugar factories are concentrated in two belts, the Ganga Yamuna Doab and the Terai region. The major sugar producing centers in the Ganga Yamuna Doab are Saharanpur, Muzaffarnagar, Meerut, Ghaziabad, Bhagpat and Bulandshahr districts, while Kheri, Lakhimpur, Basti, Gonda, Gorakhpur, Bachairach are important sugar producing districts in the Terai region. In Tamil Nadu, sugar factories are located in Coimbatore, Vellore, Tiruvannamalai, Vijupuram and Tiruchirappalli districts, Belgaum, Bellary, Madhya, Mandya, Shimoga, Bijapur and Chitradurg districts are the major producers in Karnataka. The industry is distributed in the coastal regions East Godavari, West Godavari, Vishakhapatnam districts and Nizamabad and Medak districts of Telangana, along with Chittoor district of Rayalaseema. The other states which produce sugar are Bihar, Punjab, Haryana, Madhya Pradesh and Gujarat. Saran, Chamaranpur, Muzaffarnagar, Siwan, Darbhanga and Gaya are the important sugarcane producing districts in Bihar.